Hi, my name is Chad. I am the founder of Unlock Wealth Consulting. I'm here to talk to you a little thing today about the mind. And there's two parts of the mind that we all need to understand that will help us get massive success in our lives when we find out about how these two parts function. So stay tuned for the video. Hi, I'm back. My name is Chad, and I'm sitting here in my backyard right now to where I once wasn't at. And the way it started with me was learning about the mind and how the subconscious mind and the conscious mind worked. See, for many years, I might have been kind of like you. I wasn't really sure about how the mind actually worked, and I wasn't aware of I become what I think about. So if we take that one sentence right there, we become what we think about. Well, the way I was explained to it was all of the thoughts that go into my mind, that go into my subconscious mind, what goes into my subconscious mind brings out my results. Where they got the term, we become what we think about. So it's what I found out how to do is, how can I make those thoughts go into my subconscious mind and stick in there? So I'm told, and scientists have come so far in this field, that we think approximately 70,000 thoughts a day. Now I know that might seem like that's a kind of a lot of thoughts for a human being to think a day, but it's true. But the linchpin in this is that 95% of those thoughts are all done in the subconscious mind. Subconscious mind and the conscious mind. And we divide the mind into two parts. Now, I realize there's a lot more than just two parts to our mind. But if we take the mind and divide it in two, and we deal with our conscious mind and our subconscious mind. Now, let's take that first part. Our conscious mind is our thinking mind. It can determine things that are good, bad, real, and imagined. That can do all of that stuff. Our subconscious mind is what gets programmed into us through our conscious mind, the thinking mind. So what gets programmed into the subconscious mind, it stays there and it plays back like a tape recorder. What goes into the conscious mind, it doesn't play back. It just goes in and out. There's nothing to it. There's no recording mechanism in the conscious mind. It's in the subconscious mind. So if we can learn what thoughts or what things we would like to have and know how to get those down, into our subconscious mind, we're off to the races. But we don't frequently do that because we're not aware of it. So as we go through our day, unknowingly, we are thinking the same thoughts that we thought the days previous. And we think them over and over again. So there is no change. In one of my other videos, which I will put up here above me, I talk about the word failure. Well, the word failure comes from what? It comes from a thought, feedback that we're getting. And we take that feedback and we record it. Our subconscious mind records that feedback of how it actually worked. And that is what we keep on playing over again. I'm a failure. I'm a failure. If we put a different thought, we programmed a different thought into our subconscious mind. And we have the power to do that. Nobody else, Tom, Jerry, Kim, whatever her name is, nobody has the power to put that thought in my mind except for myself. They can say stuff that my conscious mind might pick up, but unless I internalize it, it's not going to go nowhere. It's not going to do anything. Too many people take heed on what people say or think, and they take that as their results, their own feelings, and that's not true. So when we get into the mind and the subconscious mind and the conscious mind, we have to understand whatever we program into the subconscious mind, we are going to get in our results. That is how it works. But the subconscious mind can't say, you know what, wait, I don't believe that. I don't want that. I don't want that. It doesn't have the ability to. It takes whatever it's given and says, okay, that's how it's going to go. So we can play a trick on our subconscious mind. We can have it thinking the same thing over and over, which is repetition, which is a whole nother video on repetition of ideas. And we do it over and over and over again. Get the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. He really dives into your conscious mind, your subconscious mind. He dives into how the repetition, the auto-suggestion works. If you haven't read that book, you might be kind of far behind the times. I suggest you get that book and you read it. And that will give you a lot of clarity on how things work in our mind. Now, granted, he wrote that book back a long time ago, and it's still in effect today, as just like the book Alcoholics Anonymous that was written in the 30s. It is still helping people today, and Think and Grit does the same exact thing. If you're not familiar with his work, start getting stuff like Bob Proctor's You Were Born Rich. I'll put the link to Born Rich program down below in the description. But that book will take you off. It's a very simple way to introduce you into the law of attraction. Start showing you about the mind, the conscious mind, the subconscious mind, how things work. Because when we understand how things work, we have a better chance of doing them. If we really stop and get simplistic about the whole entire thing, is everything you do in life you've learned. So there is no reason why you cannot learn how to get success in life by planting things into your subconscious mind. If you want to bake a cake, you're going to go and you're going to get all the ingredients you need to bake the cake, and you're going to follow the recipe. Well, if you go through personal development and you start listening to the right people, which is very important, the right people to listen to, you're going to learn how to do things. And once you learn how to do them, you're not going to have the directions no more, because they're already programmed in what? Your subconscious mind. It's programmed that. When I make a cake, or when I cook a steak or cook food, after I've done it once or twice, I memorize. I no longer need to know, well, turn the flame on the stove or the barbecue and preheat the oven. All of those things are all automatic to me because I know how to do them. So the same things work with success. So I'm hoping you get a lot out of this video. Please click like and share the video with others. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. It is a beautiful day in sunny Idaho today, and I hope you all get a lot out of this video. And thanks for watching.